Good afternoon, Chico Country Day School families. This is Wendy with a quick Wednesday update. So I wanted to start with a couple of celebrations and appreciations. The first one is for our first grade team in the March Book Madness program. We read today's books as well, and I'm loving these books. Kudos to the CCDS team for finding such relevant and important books that allow us as parents to dialogue with young kiddos about these topics in a fun and positive way. Awesome, thanks for the feedback. And thank you to the first grade team for putting together the March Book Madness program for us this year. The second shout out goes to Ruth, and says that thank you so much for providing choir, even in a distance learning format. My daughter looks forward to it every week, and we just love Ruth. Oh, thank you. That's great to hear, and we love Ruth too. And we wanted to thank all of our specialists. Our specialists, in addition to doing their cards and providing programming for students in a virtual setting, are also working in classrooms, doing on-campus specialty times too, and then they're also stepping in to substitute teach and cover for teachers who need to be out for whatever reason. So our specialists are taking on a lot of different roles, and we want to thank them too. A couple of questions that have been coming our way about next school year that I wanted to kind of quickly address as best I can. First and foremost, there's no state guidance yet for the 2021-2022 school year. But I will say that we are an in-person project-based learning school, and our desire is to be back on campus in full capacity. So we're moving forward with those plans. Nothing would make me happier than to look back in my folder of schedules and bell schedules, all of those things, and just be able to pull up from last year and implement all of that in the same fashion as before. We're hopeful with the vaccine rollout and the declining numbers that the guidelines, when they are issued, will allow for school in the way that we're used to. So like I said, I don't have those guidelines yet, but we are moving forward with all intention to be full-time back on campus, because that's the kind of school that we are. With that being said too, I just wanted to thank everybody and acknowledge the fact that in a typical school year, the school schedule doesn't change. Sometimes bell schedules and calendars are set even 3 years ahead of time. And this year we've had a lot of change and a lot of shifting. And so we want to thank you for being adaptive and flexible in all of those changes. And also, appreciate you being on this journey with us, that we're able to see like, oh, we can extend our school day and we can be on campus a little bit longer. And even though that is a shift and a change and can be inconvenient and kind of have us rework some of our schedules, we appreciate that you're with us in that, and that we're able to see how we can continue to grow and expand our capacity. So thank you. It's not typical to have a school schedule change quite so much. And so thank you for just adapting through all of that. We really appreciate it. The other thing I wanted to just mention quickly too is our Altitude Learning Program. So as parents, guardians, caregivers, you have access to a parent portal within Altitude as well. In there, you can see student assessment information. There's a progress little tab at the top, and I'll maybe make a quick kind of tour video so you can see. But you can see how your students are doing in that progress section. You will also receive stream posts from the teachers. So the teachers are streaming reflection cards that the students are doing, or they're streaming assessments that the students have done, so that you can see it and you can even put a comment back after the student streams that post to you. Another little tip that I just wanted to share too is that it can be really difficult for students to take a picture of their work and submit it, and for the teachers to get a really good view of the student work. It's particularly hard from a computer screen. I know it's even a challenge for us at home. So one little tip I have for you, if you're able to log into Altitude on your phone, then what you can do is have the student log in there, do all of the work, but then take the picture to submit the work from a phone or a tablet. It's just much easier to get it over the work and get a really clear picture for the teachers. So that's my Altitude hot tip for you today. Again, we're heading into March. We have some beautiful weather for today and hopefully tomorrow, and then some rain. If you're able to get outside today and enjoy this beautiful sunny day, I sure hope you do. There's a lot of restoration and kind of rejuvenation with that outdoor time. So wish you all well, and thanks so much for taking some time to watch the video today. All right, take care. Bye-bye.